to be associated with the Osogbo Grove, with you all who made this the centerpiece of Nigerian culture for people living abroad, and for people within the country, an absolute model of sustainable practice and traditions and celebration. Thank you, the Center for Black Culture, for organizing this today, the AOT, and all of the people who are making this day possible. I'm just going to be very, very brief. Firstly, my association with the Osogbo Grove is through the Aduni Olorisa Trust Osun Foundation. And I want to specifically talk about new sacred art. I know many of you are covering many other aspects of the groves and sustainability of the cultural heritage. Our engagement with the groves is primarily in the restoration of the works of art that were created beginning the late 1950s through to the end of the 1990s. And we started our first restoration seriously in 2007. And in those days, the original artists who worked for so many years together with Aduni Olorisa were working on the restoration. What has happened over the last, now it's 15 years, it's more than 15 years, we have an incredible team of young artists, of restoration artists and leadership who can keep that work going. So one of the very, very important things to remember about the Osogbo Grove, I think, is the centrality of the new sacred art. And I think we need to treasure that art, and we need to treasure the artists, and we need to never forget about documentation. Fortunately, we have a very strong team led by now our artistic director is Nuruddin Adebisi, and under the administrative management of Toyin Ajayi, we lost a very, very, very important person in just a year ago, Shangodari Ajala. But he would be so proud of the 18-member team of people who he helped lead and train, and now he knows that they will be able to continue his work. So I think, number one, a very, very important part of the Grove is this magnificent shrines and the magnificent sculptures. And because it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it must be kept in perfect order and restored as it always was. I would like to say to everybody involved that we need to maintain this art, and to do this, we need to have consistent, a little bit of money coming in. It doesn't have to be a lot just to maintain. And I believe that the Osun Festival, that part of those proceeds should go towards the maintenance of the incredible shrines and works of art in the groves. And because we have the team, you have the leadership, they're trained, they're competent, they're enthusiastic, please let's continue to make sure that your ancestors and the ancestors of your progeny, your children and your children's children will be able to continue to appreciate this incredible, unique art form. I think the other thing that I would advocate treasuring is the wide range of artists who are steeped in tradition, who can express their own art, whether it is sculpture, painting, batik, adire, anything traditional is so important, and you have the artists, and I think the Artist Village, thank you, Chief Chimo Baraimo, for making that initiative, and I think the Artist Village and many other opportunities for these artists to be exposed their work and to be able to sell their work, both within the country and internationally. I think that's a very important direction. And then finally, I would like to speak to documentation, because as everybody in the room knows this better than I'm just telling what I feel, and I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of many, which is we are losing our old people, and it's through that generation we're losing a lot of knowledge, and we must not lose that knowledge. And I think documentation in this world of video and internet, photographs, the various tools that we have, I really personally regret not incorporating this more into our projects, which is making sure that every single tradition, all the people who are so deeply knowledgeable, that their knowledge is tapped and recorded and made available to future generations. So that's all I have to say, really. I want to firstly celebrate the incredible people of Osogbo, the incredible traditionalists, the artists, the enthusiasts, and I'm just so proud of all of you for making this the most important festival, I believe, in the country, and certainly the best known internationally, and we can only build on what we have, and thank you very much.